Good morning. Sunday. Wow. Today's one of those unique sort of half days sort of thing for me. Heading in just before 11. There's nothing back there. Silly thing. Crunch. Just kidding. Right. So I wanted to do a little series about that thing in my eye. No. About instead of that, consider this on Sundays. And so I had some ideas. My lovely wife actually jotted some down as well. And I think today I want to tease apart the idea of the very first thing you do in the morning. Pee. No. Just maybe right after that. Whatever that might be. I would ask that you would consider 1 minute of silent reflection. Instead of popping open your phone and your email and your Facebook and your Insta and your Snapchat and all of the distractions we have. I feel like one of the common themes that I heard from people around me observing me was slow down. Not just driving or walking or talking or working, but when I was able to do that a little tiny bit, it seemed to have large positive feedback in that I was able to observe rather than be caught up in it. And of course, I do still rush and have a tendency to get caught up in it from time to time. I think we all do. But adding in simply 1 minute of silent reflection in the morning can be really positive and can be really helpful. And I feel like if you try it on and what's happening? And you enjoy it, then double it. Go 2 minutes, but no more than 3. No, if you can enjoy some silent reflection prior to checking into your cellular phone, your smartphone, I think that's a really simple little, instead of looking at your phone right away, consider self-reflection for 1 minute. And then add on to it if you enjoy it. But that would be my thought this morning. Here's that incredibly gorgeous section of Portland. This park, these maples, and the light in the morning. Oh gosh. There's leaves falling. Dogs, tails wagging. It's a little crisp. It's like 48 degrees out. And so one side of the street's getting sunlight and people are walking with t-shirts. The other side, you got your puffy jacket on. You can see your breath. Such a gorgeous time of year here. And the leaves actively falling. I gotta say, leaf catch. If you can catch a leaf out your window while driving, don't do this. You get extra points. in the leaf catch game, which is somehow really rewarding when you're walking around and it's fall and there's leaves falling. If you can catch one, it's 25 points in my book, at least, depending on, you know, the wind, the temperature, what you're holding, if you're holding anything, what type of shoes you're wearing. Clearly, very, very sophisticated game. Lots of moving parts in the scoring system. So I do enjoy that idea. This morning, had a moment to do a little self-reflection, a little movement. I gotta say, taking just a tiny bit of time to awaken your body with some movements, with some motion, with some cross-lateral connection. It's really helpful for me. It's been really, really lovely. And I think a lot of people that I've talked to who are experienced elders, I refer to elders in a respectful way, have a routine like that. Like, they get up, they walk, they're not talking to anybody necessarily, and what is in my eye? And they enjoy it. And I feel strongly that that's just a tiny little life hack you can add into your routine, your regime, which will hopefully cascade into maybe carving out another minute worth of journaling. Maybe you pop in a guided meditation. You know, there's some really lovely short 10-minute guided meditations. Something's vibrating. It's okay. Life is vibrating. Since I'm just randomly chatting at you and in the spirit of vibrations, one thing I've been tuning into literally at home before I leave, or even when I come home from work, is YouTube, but on a phone that no longer is connected to the cellular network. Just simply have on our Wi-Fi connection and our Bluetooth connection, and it's not signed up to any accounts, no Google accounts, no Facebook, nothing, no YouTube account. And I think when you don't sign into a YouTube account or create an account, you get far less ads. I think you get one in the beginning, but here it is. There are different vibrations that occur, and of course, if you're an audiophile, you're aware of the buttons that you can manipulate for, you know, megahertz and different megahertz adjustments to change the tuning of your audio system. And then certain composers apparently worked, you know, 440 is concert A. If we're talking classical music, A440. That's what you tune your cello to, or your stringed instrument. Might be way off on that one, but giving it a shot. And that's a vibration. And I want to say it's 432 is this universal vibration frequency that there's like a 4-hour derivative of that. It kind of goes a little sing-songy. It kind of sounds like maybe spa music, or something that, you know, you would hear in like a temple perhaps. But I've just been putting that on in the background, and I feel that there's definitely a positive energy that's created from that. And like it isn't something that's, you know, like a light switch where you're like, whoa, that's bright and amazingly different. It's just sort of real low key. But I feel like that's a great little thing to add into the regime. I've been enjoying it. I would encourage you to check that out. And here I am, 5 till, rolling in. Get to meet with somebody today for pretty exciting presentation. A fully electric automobile that is incredibly fun to drive. So this should be a fun start to a work day. I'm gonna try to find joy in my work. Hope you guys do too. Thanks for watching. Be well.